Now Adult Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. I'm at 5447-1368 and Facebook.com Aftershock Music Entertainment, servicing the Rochester and Buffalo area.
So important that's giving him that singular focus that he needs.
Absolutely.
Chief is on a roll, but Elmo's here to stop that roll real quick. Oh, there's Hayden.
Not only here to stop it, but the question is, like we talked about, with this style of match, has the Chief experienced anything like this before?
No. You saw that on his face. The man was walking on after one of the UW Phantom Championship at our last show. He was walking on Cloud 9. It looks like almost about to bring him back to earth. And let me tell you, Elmo, back in those days on that block, if you don't steal something from a Celtic, it's like stealing his shoes or whatever they steal in jail.
Stealing your manhood. Chief gets Elmo to the outside to hopefully get a second to regroup.
Elmo getting a little frustrated, but the spirit of the Chief is tough to kill. He feels it from these stuff. He feels it.
Thanks firmly behind the Chief.
Love it. Any part of his body, he's still got that chain wrapped around his head.
We always talk about going into any championship match. We always talk about a champion's advantage. He has to be submitted to lose. There is no champion's advantage in a match like this.
There's barely any rules to begin with. I mean, that rough is kind of nominal in the ring. He's just there to count 3, and that's about it. Anything goes. This could go all night.
You wanted to play, let's play.
I don't know. Wraps the knee around the turnbuckle.
I think this is the most anticipated match of the night because we really don't know what a prison match is. Prison rules match. It can really become anything it wants to be as a match of both. He's trying to take out the wheel.
When somebody like, oh no.
Indiana Boys Choir.
Good counter by Chief, driving Elmo face first into the turnbuckle. Chief disoriented.
Chief has got to find another level.
Double knee to the chest.
You can't keep Chief down. Dude, he doesn't stay down for very long.
He's fighting with everything he's got in him. You know, that championship means so much to both of these men. Neither man wants to start 2019 without a championship here in Ultimate Wrestling.
I don't mean to make light of this match at this time, but have you seen the new ref? Doesn't he look like he would be like one of the guys that have to follow around Elmo in his pocket all day? Like if Elmo pulled out his pocket, you'd have to carry him around. How old are you, kid? Did you drive here yourself or your mom bring you? I have no doubt he's going to maintain law and order in this match.
Yep. Big shot behind the Chief.
You better get to bed early because he's got a test on Monday. 2 + 2 is 4.
To the Chief's credit, he is really taking it down.
Chief just stalk Elmo. That's the thing that's this feud that's boiled between these two for the last few months. You seen Chief go down with him Elmo takes it deeper, takes it dirtier every time, and Chief takes it there right with him.
But to the Chief's credit, surprisingly, he has held his own with Elmo so far.
Absolutely. The improvement that this kid is showing every single month is amazing. It's so great. It shows you what kind of the youth injection that we've had. I say youth injection now with Ultimate Wrestling.
Chief, Elmo's got that candlestick, though.
Oh man, I think we know what's coming.
First, into the ring apron.
These two are taking it to each other back and forth. Neither one of them gained too much of an advantage.
To Elmo's credit, he's taking everything the Chief has thrown at him, and he's still standing. He's still going forward. He's still taking the fight to the champ.
I tell you, if you were looking for Ric Flair and Ricky Steamboat in this match as like a technical wizard, or something like Ivy Green, Big Papa, nobody's waiting for that. This was a long kind of match. This was definitely the wrong time. This was going to be a backward roll.
Here's the cover. I believe it was our first cover of the match. 2 count only.
Chief getting frustrated. That's where that youth kicks in. In the past, this is what's cost Chief.
Has he learned from his mistakes in the past? He's taken a lot of time to position the veteran Elmo.
Giving Elmo a rest, but this is gonna...
Kick to the chest. Elmo's clearly stunned.
Stop his heart. Chief, not much left. Looking for that kendo stick.
This is the point, though. He needs to be taking the fight to Elmo, not looking for a next weapon. Not playing to the crowd. He needs to be taking the fight to Elmo. He's got the candlestick. He's putting a lot of effort in positioning Elmo.
Yeah. Every time you pick up something like that, it takes a little bit of energy. This is gonna hurt. Wait and make him think about it. Oh, that didn't work.
Is he gonna finish him off with the candlestick?
Batter up. That looked like a single. A light bunt.
Off the ropes.
Elmo just threw him. With no care, no regard for the human body. Elmo just threw him like a lawn dart.
Caught the top of the head right on that chair. Chief is in real trouble right now. And that's what we were talking about, to play what you were saying. He took a long time to set that up. He took a long time to play to the audience. And that cost him dearly.
Absolutely.
Elmo sent the chair off in the corner.
It's that inexperience that Elmo has that Chief doesn't. It's time to make a mistake. If you give Chief enough time to make mistakes, don't make them.
I believe this may be the first and only time I will ever call this in my entire career. Elmo just shivved the Chief.
It did. It wasn't even in the shower room, which is weird.
Shot to the midsection.
Oh, shots!
Those kidney shots are debilitating.
I'm not going to go back for
Out of the corner.
In the corner, Elmo eats it.
He set the chair up to be paid for it.
These two have been giving it all. Last few months have been everything in the ring for that Phantom Championship.
Now the church is thinking at this point in the turn.
This is where the darkness takes over. This is the creative side of Chief. How far is he willing to go to hurt Elmo?
What the fuck is?
That's the given. Chief.
Come with me!
Wearing himself out. Chief. What do these two have left to give? Squaring them up. Chief in. And another one again. Going to the well. Out to Elmo. Again. Called the Elmo launch.
Chief is out.
What is left? And question, how can we have so many weapons under the ring? Where did that? Does every wrestling ring just have like 100 weapons under them for no reason?
There's like a hardware store under
We
every
needed to set up the ring. put the turnbuckles on.
The kendo sticks? What call it?
Kendo sticks. I bet, is there a cookie sheet under there in case we want dessert after the... Like, why are these things under a ring?
Does he have a on the chair?
I'm pretty sure the ref just asked Elmo to get in the ring, please. He said, please. And cherry on top.
He didn't want to be rude.
But,
Right across the back.
Elmo's bringing it.
She was in real trouble.
She might have a little bit of hesitation in that swing, almost aiming for the fences.
There is zero hesitation to swing at that monster. Almost got a plan here. Looks like he's going to use tape.
Oh, the tape. Oh, these guys are getting it. There's a match going on.
Who cued his music?
Yes, this is prison rules. Prison rules match? There's plenty of people on the yard. Go for it, kid. It's your execution. I personally can't wait for this. Jeremy Adams, now part of the prison rules match. There's usually a couple prisoners on the yard.
Under the chair.
Jeremy's got the chair. God is like the fresh fish in jail.
She's got a chair too. That just takes the monster Elmo out of the equation.
Yeah, Chief doing whatever is necessary to keep that Phantom Championship. Swinging again. Fresh fish.
Got him up. We got a cover.
Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
You know what? Really quickly. The only reason why you beat me is because I had surgery on my left knee. Please understand, if I didn't, I'd be champion and you'd be knocked out. Understand that right now. If I had surgery on my knee, you'd be knocked out and I'd still be champion. But you got the surgery after you lost.
Uh-oh.
I highly suggest the Mad God spend a little less time on our broadcast colleague here tonight as opposed to the two men that are in the ring. A student of yours in Mad Dog and Jay Flyer, a man who has been with Ultimate Wrestling damn near since day one.
Is he quiet?
I'm here.
Did we just assume after all?
No.
Mad Dog starts early, takes the shot.
That just got real heated. I've already soiled my pants once tonight. I didn't want to do it again.
I apologize. I had to just stick my position.
Flyer and Mad Dog working together briefly. Flyer was splashed into the corner. Mad Dog follows up with one of his own.
Well, this, wait a minute. Oh my God, this is a tag team match. It's Jay Flyer and Mad Dog versus Trip and Trip.
Double clothesline. At the moment, that's surely what it looks like.
I'm wondering if Trip is going to tag in Trip.
Mutual respect between Flyer and Mad Dog.
I love that. I love seeing that.
Absolutely. Flyer with the arm bar.
Oh, nice arm drag.
Irish whip.
Oh,
Reversal.
you know, I'm just so proud of how Mad Dog has just upped his game. I mean, winning the Ultimate Rumble, you know, and putting on a phenomenal match for the heavyweight title.
And on a clear collision course with his right on the back of the head.
Oh my God. How did Mad Dog kick out of that? Oh my God.
What I was going to say before Mad Dog nearly got injured was that he's clearly on a collision course with his former Night Breed tag team partner, Robbie Vegas, for the world title.
He is. He really is.
Oh, Mad Dog caught.
I thought we were going to see a flying dog.
Tripp's got him.
Oh! Wow. You know, I've noticed that a lot of the targeting has been on the back of Mad Dog's head. His head and neck.
Trip into the cover, 2 count only. Handstand? Interesting.
Mad Dog still fighting back.
Trip with the chop. Follows up the second one.
Oh. Oh, Backstreet Boys back in.
Beautiful belly to back by Mad Dog.
Oh,
Duck under by Flyer, one of his own.
whoa!
Oh, nice modified German.
That was pretty.
Nice. Get him, man.
He's amped. He's amped up.
Oh, modified Germans look amazing.
Mad Dog keeping it going. Trip slips the leg behind. Right to the back of the neck. You called it, Axel. That really does seem to be a target of both of these men on Mad Dog right now.
It's the back of his head and his neck.
But you know what? The thing is that these two men know that Mad Dog is a threat. He's a young competitor. He's strong.
He's hungry.
Got the physique. Oh my gosh, what is this?
Oh my God. And now, oh, never mind.
Like I was saying, he's a young competitor. He's strong. He's got youth. He's got skill. So they know they have to get rid of him because these two vets, they really can't last that much longer. Oh my gosh!
Flyer snaps it off into a cover. 2 count.
See, now this is the opportunity for either Jay Flyer or Trip to win this. Mad Dog is incapacitated.
Angel wings.
Uh-oh.
That's the angel wings. He's got the wings open.
Yeah, but he can't latch his hands.
If he doesn't latch the hands, he doesn't have it. Power and Trip winning out on that one.
Oh!
Flyer is skating quickly.
I can't remember the name of this move. Not the Trip thing. What's it called? Oh my gosh.
Rev testing the hands on Jay Flyer right now.
He's got him in that modified sleeper.
Jay Flyer.
Thought he was going out. He's still up. He's still fighting it. That's ring awareness. That's a veteran status move right there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's got him up. Stiff shot.
Wow. Oh, Mad Dog made his way back into the ring. Spear!
Flyer in the precarious position on the top. Mad Dog looks like he's going to follow him up. Both men in that proverbial high rent district.
Oh boy.
He's got the head and arm locked.
Is that everybody's got a cough? Did you hear that? Everybody's got a cough.
I think that's a dog bark. Mad Dog bark. 450. That is it.
Trip rolls in. He's got to pick up the pieces.
He gets rid of Flyer. He's got Mad Dog.
Oh!
We saw him use that to win the belt. And we see him use it to retain it.
Dragon Den, smoking accessories and novelties. Located at 513 West Union Street, Suite 9, Newark, New York. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 12 p.m. through 7 p.m. Must be 18 years old to enter, and is located behind McDonald's. Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
Sit here at Ultimate Wrestling tonight alongside my man Ty.
Thank you.
It's going to be a hardcore night, Ty.
Yes, the first round of the Hardcore Championship here. We got Jace versus Dewey.
Big mother trucker.
Yes, he is. Dewey's become a mainstay of UW for the last couple years, and as you know, he's almost 15-year veteran. So
Dewey's been around, that's for sure. It's either in singles competition or tag team competition.
absolutely, he can do it all.
That he can, Rob.
Yes.
That he can.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Oh.
Looks like the pizza pans are flying here, Jason.
Hope he doesn't drop a slice or two.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness!
Jace just ate the whole pie.
He sure did.
As we know, and as I said, Dewey's one of the open road Hellboys. I think he's about to try to run over Jace here tonight.
Yeah. Yep, and his tag team partner, Rob Sweets, on the outside there. Dewey taking his time with Jace here. Shot to the head there, knuckles it looked like. Jace is ready to do something to him here. Whoa, it looks like he's going to eat the target. Oh, wow.
Hey, it's hardcore. Use what you can when you can.
Absolutely. This is, Jace is just getting his feet wet here in professional wrestling. He's been training with H.C. Loke. He's a student of his school. And, wow, an assist from Rob Sweet. Wow.
Hey, there you go. You hear the crowd behind Big Dewey.
Absolutely. Little assist from Rob Sweet there.
I guess you could say that assist was just too sweet.
There you go. I agree. Uh-oh, Jason. Here we go.
Hey, Jace, take a seat for a minute, buddy.
Yep. Right to the ribs. Right to the ribs. Dewey taking control here. Throws him back in. This Jace has impressed me, man. He's got that never die attitude. He's been wrestling here the last couple of months, the last couple of shows, and Dewey now take it. Whoa! Uh-oh.
You know, I guess you can say here in Ultimate Wrestling, Jace is the ultimate underdog.
Absolutely. Look at Jace turning that around.
Yeah, hit Dewey with a nice drop toe hold right onto the chair.
Oh, my goodness.
Now he's got Dewey trying to relax for a minute.
Wow,
I don't know if there is any relaxation.
He's giving him that five-knuckle shuffle right to the head. The fans are getting behind Jace. He's going up to the top second rope here. What's he going to do? Oh, my goodness. Wow. Shoulder block on the chair. Yeah, you're not going to pin Dewey like that, Jason.
No, Dewey's been around too long. When you don't take the time to cover that leg, you're definitely not getting a 3 count for this big man.
Absolutely. Coming back, big dusty elbow there. Oh boy. Wow.
Nice big scoop slam by Dewey.
Absolutely. Oh boy. What's going on here? Dewey's setting him up for something. Oh, right to the gut. Wow. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Here comes Dewey. Oh! He caught him in the no-fly zone. Look at Jace trying to get the fans pumped up. Back elbow by Jace in the corner. Snapmare. Oh, Jace has him in the sights. Nice. Homage to Mr. Perfect, running snapmare. It seems like we got a good crowd here again, Jason.
That it is. There is a nice crowd out here tonight.
You know, it's a little cold outside, but it looks like everybody's nice and... What is it? Is that a bowling ball? It's got a bowling
looks
ball.
Like he might be going for a 7-10 split
Oh, my
here.
Lord, Jason. Here we go.
Hey, I gotta say, I don't think Jason's gonna roll a 300.
Oh!
His mind was in the gutter with that one.
Oh, my goodness. The reason I'm laughing, Jason, is because my last match, I had a hardcore match with the then champion, Elmo, and we actually had a bowling ball. Elmo tried to get me with it, and I got him the exact same way. So, brings back memories. People are getting behind Jace here. Oh, Jace hits a turnbuckle there. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, wow, on the face! He did the black hole slam on his face. Wow. Wait a minute, do we?
After a move like that, he may not be having a happy Thanksgiving.
Exactly. Man, you think Dewey would be going for a cover?
That was surely one of those moves that
put
any other man away.
What is that? What? Mouse traps? Did I hear him say mouse traps? Oh my God!
Somebody here's about to cut the cheese.
Jason, look at that. That is full of mouse traps, Jason. What the hell? Jace, it's not having any effect on Duke. Oh my goodness. What's he gonna do? Whoa, Jace. Whoa, Dewey stops himself. Oh!
Snap, and then
some. Wow, right into the mouse traps. Oh, Jason's pulling him out. What's he going to do? Is he going to go for a cover? Yes, he is. 1, 2. Oh, 2.
You might have tried to snap, crackle, and pop Dewey with that one, but that still was not enough for Jace to keep the big guy down.
What's amazing is the people are actually cheering for Dewey to get up now. What's going on here? What? Oh! Popped him back on his own. Wow.
Could that be what puts Jace down for the night?
Could be.
Chair shot by himself to himself?
That'd be kind of embarrassing if you ask me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's Dewey going for? His tag team partner gave him something. What is? Oh no. What is that? What is that? Jason? Jason, what do you think that is?
What's he got in there?
Jason, what is it? Cereal?
Cereal?
What is it? I don't know what that is. Oh! Black hole slam on something. That's it.
Whatever it was, it spelled the end of Jace.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube. Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
Hi, my name's Marie Valdomina, and you're watching Ultimate Wrestling.
As you can see, not present next to me is my best friend and the internet champion of UW, Tony Toxic. He is not here to defend his title. However, this is not his title. This is Team JD's title. So that means it's my title. So what we're going to do right now is Marie is issuing an open challenge to anybody that has the stones to step up and let her defend this title on my behalf.
Exactly. Oh, JD's holding Elijah now. No, whoa, they almost connected. Oh, whoa. What happened? Whoa. Oh, my goodness. JD. Is he ready to set up? Oh! Left did not see. Schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow.
This next matchup is set for one fall.
Do you miss me? Yeah! Woo! I miss me too. First and foremost, we don't have an opponent tonight. But, in case you didn't know, we are still capturing the moments. My wife is the actual photographer for Ultimate Wrestling. So please welcome her. So, that being said, we don't have an opponent, but God, don't you guys love Marie as your internet champion? I'm not done with you. I just wanted to say congratulations, but you're not the real internet champion. I think you all forgot I was the internet champion for 435 days. The only reason you have that title right now is because I was unable to wrestle last month because of concussion. But since you're walking around as the champion, let me finish. If you were champion, defend that against me. Until you beat me, you're not champion. He has a point. He never lost it.
I never lost. You never picked me.
I see you give him a shot. Give him an opportunity.
Maria just agreed. Tony Toxic's holding up that belt he held for over 400 days, as he just stated. He wants his belt back. And you know what? Rightfully so. I don't believe in a man hitting a woman, but in this case, do what you got to do to get back what's rightfully yours. But possession of the law is 9/10 of the law, and Maria has possession of that belt. We're going to have to wait and see what the outcome of this match is. Whoa, Tony just shoved Maria down on her keister, on her butt. She's looking a little confused, like, well, honey, you know what? You want that title? You want to defend that title anywhere, anytime, against anybody? Tony is somebody. He's not just anybody. You hear JD on the outside telling Tony, get her. But Tony just told JD to shut up. He pushes Maria back down on her backside once again. Crowd in here a little mixed. They don't know if they want to cheer for Maria or they want to cheer for Tony. They don't know if they want to boo Maria or boo Tony. Now collar elbow tie up. Tony with the go behind. Pushes Maria off. No contact there. Oh! Maria with a drop go hold. Tony rolls to the outside. Tony having a word on the outside with JD. Maria going to the outside. What's she going to do? Tony Toxic better get eyes in the back of his head. He rolls back into the ring, hoping to lure Maria back in. And he does. Oh, gives her a quick shot. Couple kicks to Maria. You know, I don't agree with it, but Tony, do what you got to do as he smashes her head off the top turnbuckle and kicks her in the backside. Couple shots to the pretty little face of Maria. Maria's over there screaming in agony. Oh, Tony with a big splash into the corner and a rake of the eyes as he pulls a leg out from under Maria. That belt means everything to Tony, and I know from him not defending it last month, not being able to due to the concussion, he's got a little pent-up frustration. He's a little more toxic than normal. But at the same time, maybe Maria's aligned herself with one of the biggest scumbags in all of Ultimate Wrestling with JD, with Joe Davis. But then again, Joe Davis did bring her to the promised land and helped her get that belt. Oh, Maria going for a backslide on Tony, but Tony's fighting it off for right now. Oh, Maria reversed it and DDT Tony right in the center of the ring. That's the last thing Tony wants to do is get dropped on his head, especially after the concussion problems he's had. You know, this match is only a few minutes in, and we're only into the second half of our show, Eva Destruction here. But it's been pretty quiet. I'm doing this on my own. We don't have that loudmouth JD next to me. This is pretty good, but I just got to watch what I'm saying because his associate, friend, whatever, PJ Hansen. Oh, jeez. I spoke too soon. The mouth is back. Unlike me, I am the mouthpiece, but he's just a mouth. Maria just unloaded a nice kick to the midsection of Tony. Now unloaded a forearm across the back. JD, I guess I can say welcome back.
I had to take care of some business that doesn't involve you, but I'm back. Now you got some real commentary happening.
Hey, I'm having a good time. I'm watching Maria and Tony in the ring. Maria, I can watch her in the ring, out of the ring, you name it. Oh, yeah. Tony just flattened Maria, but gorgeous young ladies getting, I guess, some of what she can deserves.
Got some flashes in the eyes over there. I don't think you like that.
I don't know what just happened to Tony from on the outside of the other JD.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get one thing straight. You guys, whatever you're doing, ain't doing it right. Because obviously, your wife is on the right page. What? Yeah. All this stuff that you guys going on, there's no females, there's no female matches, you're screwing me. Seems like you're screwing her too, but not as well. I was given a chance to defend for you. We're supposed to be Gee willikers. This girl right here, she does a lot, okay? And women are no longer going to be overlooked. So you gotta get one thing straight. Do you agree with me? I do. Yeah.
Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
Just the man I've been looking for. What? Do you know your tag partner's not here?
Yeah, my tag partner's not here. I know, I get it. I need a partner.
What up, buddy? Good old buddy, old pal. Caden, long time no see. Looking good. So, like, you know, I'm a tag wrestler, you're a tag wrestler. Your partner's not here, my partner's not here. And I was thinking maybe, you know, maybe possibly think about the consideration of tagging together. What do you say, buddy?
New York Giants. Now that they've been looking at like your style. The Giants and the Jets. Talk. Come on.
All right. Get out of here.
Caden? That's for sure. We ought to make a little wager here, B. I say if the reigning current Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Champions win, one of us has to do the same as them. Shave your hair off and get a tattoo on your head.
All right, I'll think about it. This is a tough one to call. I think Greed has a lot to prove here tonight. But
Greed is a young, up-and-coming tag team here, but there's some big boys. I've seen these guys in the ring. I wouldn't count against them.
Elmo and Caden starting it off tonight. Caden already having fun.
Caden's, what's that? He stopped once he already out of breath? Caden's with an arm drag onto Elmo. Was that an arm drag or was he trying to tickle him?
I think maybe that's what he was going for. Knee to the face.
Well, if you think about it, he's really not going to mess up the face of Elmo too much more than it already is. But, hey.
Make a good point. Lotto tags himself in.
Lotto in the match. Now he's having a little verbal altercation with Elmo. Cadence with a knee to the face. Nice Russian leg sweep on Lotto.
Beautiful.
Cadence was trying to cash in early there and go home with a victory. You hear Cadence, doing what he does best, yelling, screaming, and being vocal.
You can always hear Caden.
Chester to the top, trying to be crazy. Now he's climbing down. Uh-oh. He thought 3 times before hitting that double axe handle on Lotto. Oh, short clothesline by Lotto to the crazy one. Lotto might want to stay on Chester. Chester is a seasoned vet.
Lotto having some words with the champ. There's Chester.
Chester with a couple shots to the breadbasket there on Lotto.
Working him into his corner. Big Budget makes a tag in. And the champs are just enjoying this match from the outside.
Hey, the champs are well sit back and relax, and when the time's right, pick their time and the opponents in there.
Yeah, they're going to let them wear each other out.
Big Budget with a near fall on Chester in the middle of the ring.
Having words with Caden. I don't know if you want to get into a verbal sparring contest with Caden now.
I don't think Caden wants to get in a verbal altercation with himself.
Right.
Imagine being Caden and having a conversation with yourself.
I think he does it all the time.
Chester with a quick roll up there, but only got a 2 count.
Trying to get over there to his partner. Elbow drop to the small of the back.
Budget jaw-jacking with the fans, giving Chester. Oh,
all right,
Davey Mack reached in and made the tag off the back of Big Budget. Now Big Budget stepping out and Davey Mack working on Chester in the far corner. Davey Mack with a splash to the Chester.
Big Budget tags himself back in.
Chester was going for a tag with Chris Cadence, but he was cut off by Budget. Budget smashing the face of Chai off the side. Lotto coming back in. Oh. A series of big splash in the corner. Now Lotto, with a Samoan drop in the center of the ring on the Chester. Only garnished 2 count there. 1 count away from possibly walking out the new Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And these 2 guys from Greed are showing how dangerous they can be.
And they're being greedy. They're cutting off the ring.
Yep.
Smart tag team wrestling here. whipping Chichester into the far corner. Oh!
Gets his boot up.
Right into the face of Lotto. Now back elbow into the face of Lotto by Chichester. Missile drop kick by Chichester onto Lotto. Lotto rolling to the far side into the outside. If I was Chichester, I'd be trying to get over there to his defiant buddy, making a tag in. Oh!
And I don't think that kick had any effect on Big Budget. Looked like it just ticked him off. Chichester tags in Elmo.
And Elmo's in the ring, but who's the illegal man on the other opposite side? Elmo and Davey going at it in the middle of the ring. Elmo's unleashed it on his tag team partner. Dangerous Davey's got a sleeper on Elmo. Don't they realize they're tag team partners?
And their titles are on the line.
That could be a smart maneuver if you think about it.
And there's Mr. Charisma personified, making sure they don't get away with it. Lotto going after Davey Mack. Chaos is ensuing now.
Oh! Big Budget just laid out Cadence. Now, Greed is chasing everybody around ringside. Elmo's going to the outside. This ref's got to gain control some way, shape, or form.
And now Davey Mack is laying in the middle of the ring.
Davey Mack, as you said, was laying in the center of the ring. Elmo climbed in and pinned his own partner. You know what? That's a smart veteran move. You think about it.
Absolutely. The other two teams were distracted on the outside with each other.
So you know what that means, B? Still, you're reigning, defending Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Bad news.
Bad News Inc. Kind of a controversial way to do it, but hey, very, very smart.
Outcome is all the same. The other two teams seem pretty confused, admittedly, rightfully so.
Rightfully so, just as the fans are here in Lyons, New York, the Ultimate Nation.
Oh, and I don't think they're done. Still brawling on the outside of the ring. Oh. Chichester gets sent into the post. Lotto bouncing Caden's head off the side of the ring there.
Caden's going at it. Caden's not going to be greedy. He introduced the team of Lotto and Big Budget face to face.
But these are some mean boys.
They are.
Unaffected, showing how hard their heads are. So smashing their heads together like the Defiant one did was almost to no effect.
Well, B, we've had 3 matches in here tonight in Lyons, New York to kick off the Ultimate Rumble, our first show of 2022. It's been some non-stop action, a little weird finish to that, 3-way tag match, but if you think about it, pretty smart.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling. Now, Ultimate Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. Log at 5447-1368 or at facebook.com Aftershock Music Entertainment. Servicing the Rochester and Buffalo area. Make sure you tune in every Friday night at 9 p.m. to watch Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on channel 1304 and Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube. Level to the Jaw Video Productions, the creator of Now That's Ultimate Wrestling, invites you to watch Elbow to Jaw Video Productions on Facebook and YouTube, featuring Ultimate Wrestling, Regional Championship Wrestling, and much more. Elbow to Jaw Video Productions. Watch, follow, and subscribe.